Pinki was not always like this. In the lively world of Incredibox's Sprunky mod, Pinki was a beloved character, known for her cheerful songs and her bright pink fur, always adorned with a magenta bow. Her voice brought joy to everyone, and her kindness made her a favorite among the Sprunky. She shared a special bond with her friend Oren, and together they created some of the happiest melodies in their world. But one fateful day, everything changed. Wenda, another Sprunky, overcome with envy, attacked Pinki in a fit of rage. The attack left her face disfigured, with crooked teeth and sad bloodshot eyes. The once cheerful Pinki now bore the scars of betrayal and pain. Her relationship with Oren grew distant, and her world seemed to lose its vibrant color. Despite the tragedy, Pinki's spirit remained unbroken. She continued to sing, her melodies now carrying a bittersweet tune of hope and resilience. Though her appearance had changed, her inner beauty and kindness shone brighter than ever. Pinki became a symbol of strength in the face of hardship, showing everyone that even in the darkest times, there is room for light and love. Gray Sprunky, the sad story of a lonely character in a world without color. Everything was just shades of gray. He lived alone in a quiet, abandoned town, once full of life and color. Now all that remained were silent, gray buildings. Gray was sad, not just because he was gray, but because he was alone. He wondered, was he sad because he was gray, or gray because he was sad? Every day, he sat by a lake, throwing pebbles into the water, watching the ripples disturb his reflection. He longed for a friend, for someone to share his gray world. But as time passed, his hope faded, like the missing colors. Still, Gray showed strength in his solitude, holding on even when everything else had let go. Sprunky Black was not always like this. This is his sad origin story in a land of rhythms and beats, where the Sprunkies thrived on their musical prowess. Lived a character named Black, his appearance as dark as shadowy corners. Unlike his vibrant counterparts, Black wore no colors, only a top hat and a white tie, standing taller and slimmer, a silent silhouette from his earliest days. He was different. His somber appearance set him apart. Often overlooked by the lively Sprunkies, he found solace in his own company, wandering the outskirts of their musical haven, crafting tunes that whispered of his loneliness. Tragedy struck with a profound loss, details shrouded in mystery, leaving an indelible mark on his soul. His music, rarely heard, held the depth of his emotions, notes tinged with melancholy, longing for what once was. In his story, we find not just sadness, but beautiful resilience. Black continued to create, his music a vessel for his unspoken grief, a bridge to those few who would listen in the quietude of his existence. Black teaches us, even in solitude, beauty can be found. Even the most silent voices can resonate deeply. This is the story of Black, a tale of solitude and the silent strength found in enduring sadness. Yarnaby was not always a monster. This is his sad origin story. Quinn Navidson was an orphan, a quiet kid in play care who kept his true abilities hidden. He was a nice kid with a lot of big dreams. He enjoyed coloring. He even colored his hair in a rainbow of colors, making the other kids laugh at him. However, he did not know what was coming. Dr. Harley Sawyer noticed something different about him. After pushing Quinn to try his best in tests, Sawyer discovered Quinn's hidden talent. Impressed, he chose Quinn for a special experiment. Experiment 1166, which transformed him into Yarnaby, a lion-like creature made of colorful yarn, with sharp claws and a forced, eerie grin. Yarnaby was isolated, allowed to see only Dr. Sawyer, becoming attached to him like family, enjoying fond memories together. But one day, Sawyer suddenly disappeared. Yarnaby was left broken without Sawyer. He fell silent, lost, and unresponsive. Declared a failure, Yarnaby became a forgotten experiment, stuck between the memories of a boy he once was and the monster he'd become. Pianosaurus, the sad origin story. Once a boy named Oliver, who loved two things: playing the piano and dinosaurs. His parents worked at playtime, so he often visited the factory, filling its halls with music. But one day, a terrible accident took Oliver's life, leaving his parents heartbroken. To honor him, they designed a toy called Pianosaurus, combining his favorite things. But the evil company wanted more. They tried to capture Oliver's spirit and put it into the toy. Something went wrong. Instead of his joy, Pianosaurus was filled with sadness and confusion, remembering his old life, but unable to return to it. Now, Pianosaurus wanders the factory, playing lonely tunes, a reminder of love, loss, and a mistake that went too far.